Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're here looking at Psychic Kung Fu Master. It's an RPG. It's a Wuxia themed RPG, just for a change on this channel. By Sect Games. They're either the developer or the publisher. I'm not 100% sure which. But it's pretty cool. These are some of the characters. This is the main character. It's a bit more like a sort of like a JRPG, I guess, because you are given a guy to play rather than, you know, you get to choose your character and build your character. But let's go in and have a look at it. I do like the art style. It does have a nice kind of like cell shaded or like watercolor type aesthetic. But yeah, this is us. This is Psychic Kung Fu Master. I am Joey T. Demon, as in Joey the Demon, from 9 Demons, and from I'm starting to use Joey more as opposed to Fearless Chung. But it's all to do with how many characters I can get in. I did try Fearless Chung, but there just wasn't enough space. But yeah, this is us. We somehow became a Sect Master of the Lingju Palace. So we run this sect here, and we take care of business. Okay, so you do get some limited control over your character in character creation. Let's have a look at our character sheet. It does take a couple of seconds to warm up first thing when you first turn the game on. This is gonna... Hello? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, this is us. That's what we look like. We don't have really any control over what we look like. We just have control over the name and some kind of control over like the attributes, or maybe not. You also get to choose like statuses, traits. I chose 3. I chose a gold, combat XP, and then 2 silver XPs. So selling price is up by 8%, and each level of Sect experience skill is gained by 3%. So yeah, just more XP. So XP, more XP, and money. And then your kind of your main attributes, your main kind of like health and internal forces and energy and various other stats are usually affected by, you will get rewarded a bunch of pills. See if we've got any. So yeah, if you go in here, oh, we've got 1, and I'm keeping that 1 because I need that for a quest. Health cap increases by 4, internal power limit increases by 8, and that's a permanent addition to your character. We could make some pills to start with. I think that's probably why I was stood right next to the alchemy still there. So you would click on alchemy, spirit void pill we can't do because we would need foxtails. We can, oh no we can't. We would need curled leaf soul reviving herbs there. Let's just do something just to show you the mini game. It's all controlled by the mini game, and we've got exactly 1 attempt at this. So let's go in, and then you're playing like a small mini game. Whoa. Right, we want more heat. Oops, took too many there. Hey, we got achieve out of that, look. But yeah, our alchemy has gone up. I think that was just me leveling up in alchemy. So that's given us a health cap increase by 4. And let's do a health cap increase as well. We've got enough for 1. Yeah, so it's 2 and 2. So there you go. Oops. There you go. So that's given us a couple of pills there. And then we would go in and there's the pills. So there's the pills there. Health cap increased by 2 and then a health cap increased by 4. Internal power limit increased by 2 as well. There you go. And then you just increase your power that way. Mostly I don't bother making pills because I'm mostly lazy and it doesn't kind of like, I mean, it's just a kind of cruddy mini game that okay, I don't really like it much. We could try and get into some warfare, I guess. Do we have any quests that are open? Yeah, like drive away beggars. So it's like an RPG. It's exactly like an RPG. So there's that. We can also we can go in here and take a couple of like dispatch missions, I guess. We could either take this one. It's got a deadline of no time limit, but this is to advance the storyline onward. It would take us 10 stamina to do that, and we have, well, we've only got 16 stamina now. However, we could do the strolling at 14. In fact, let's do that. I wonder if there's anywhere we can go. Should we go to the Snow Mountain Sect? Why not? I wonder what it gives us. Here you go. So hands together, cold laugh, devotee of Snow Mountain. This lotus grows in bitter cold by Buddha's fate. So this is a disciple of the Lengchia Vajra sect. Your sect, declining luck, forcibly seizing treasures may bring karmic backlash. So this is like our sister clan, the Snow Leopard, Snow Tiger clan. They're fully up north. Nonsense, the purple leaf snow lotus has grown in our sect grounds for 100 years, so will we get a chance to take that purple leaf snow lotus? Your Lengar Vajra sect is overreaching, so don't come to me. She says, this is Fan Jiao. I believe she's the leader of this sect, and yeah, they are a kind of junior sect to ours. We did take over earlier on in the game. I've been playing for about 20 hours. Snow Sleeve blocks a disciple. Bold monk, she says, last month when your sect requested herbs, we already gave full face by presenting them. If you withdraw today, how can Snow Mountain sect establish itself? If you continue forcing me, don't blame me for reporting to the sect for handling. And then you can read the rest of this. I heard the Central Plains Dragon Taming Society, so they're like a kind of big bad. They're like our rival sect, and the whole game is kind of building towards the Central Plains Dragon Taming Society in the background as like a kind of puppet master who we've to defeat overall. But they're saying that our rival clan has seized several trade routes. The Jianghu disciples hide atop the peaks, not coming out, as the Buddha said. All things are impermanent. Your backing cannot protect itself. So she notices us in the distance. If you know, since you know that all things are impermanent, blah blah blah. Benefactor, do you mean that young Sect master who received Qian Yuanzi's transmission? Yeah, that was our dad. So yeah, we took over from our dad there. He died right at the beginning of the game. That's the inciting incident that kind of kicks all the action of the game into. So yeah, she's honouring us as sect leader. Like I say, she's like the leader of a junior sect. We're kind of like, I've heard him compared to One Punch Man. He's the One Punch Man. So let's see your true skill first, and let's have a fight, and I'll show you how the combat works. It is a kind of two-dimensional plane if it ever loads in. Yeah. And yeah, we build up our team here. For some reason, animals are like more powerful than humans. I've got a couple of human team leaders, human teammates, I should say, and they're like weaker than my animal teammates. My animals look kind of scary because I've built them up over time. You get hold of like pills for animal, and you can build up your animals. Wallop. There you go. That's most people. That's everybody bar one person. But yeah, One Punch Man. The kind of storyline of the game kind of is a bit weird because you're very rarely troubled. And then I think I will just hit this guy. Wallop! We didn't put him down. One Punch Man didn't manage to put the guy down with one punch. Okay, so our trash rat, our trash panda. What? There you go. He put him down. So yeah, we build our character however we want. I'm currently using staff techniques, but you've got like, I'll show you when we get out of here, but you can choose which weapon you use and you can build up your main character through. Hey, we got purple leaf snow lotus. And then you can read this. It's just kind of like boilerplate language. Yeah, boilerplate. Dispatched stewards to guard. There you go. We've only got like literally one option, so just get on with it. And yeah, you saw something pop up there where we've improved our relationship with this sect. There is a ton of stuff about relationships you can go into. So depending on the starting village, these are all the characters at the starting village, and each of the characters has its own what they think of you and what you think of them. So Uncle Zhao, Uncle Wang, if we were to like give him a gift, that would improve there, hopefully to like-minded. And then we've also got Master Hong, who is our friend there. What you'll see is Master Hong is actually in our team as a kind of you get like combat characters or like non-combat characters. So you can put all your non-combat characters in the screen here and they'll just follow you around. You can talk to him if you want.
承蒙大人大救，
Or
此德。
we have combat characters. He sounded like my rumbling stomach when I get hungry. But yeah, look at how this is how human. And keep your eyes on the
一个瞎子
on the stats. Look, the pig, the bear, and the kind of whatever this is, like a mink or something. Maybe, I don't know, like a wolverine. I don't know. But they are much stronger than the human characters, and that is true of all the kind of human combat characters, and I don't know how to improve those stats on the human characters. I have literally no idea how to improve that, because you can't go into each character's like combat sheet, like character sheet at all. The only character sheet is me. As far as I know, I can't like you can't click anywhere else to. The only way you bring up the rest of your team is like so, but clicking on that guy. So I'd want another animal to stick in instead of Mo Chun Chu, I should say. And yeah, you could then improve the animal's stats by feeding. There you go. I have no idea whether that actually did that improve it. Probably. Yeah, I think it did. So yeah, that's his stats improved. But there's no way to improve the stats of human characters. I guess humans have the benefit of having like martial arts skills, but these are all crap. They're all garbage. Animals, these are not martial arts. These are kind of like race stats, if you see what I mean. So he's just got higher HP there, and then the bear has got like defense and bleeding with his claws. So animals are better than humans, which seems a bit counterproductive, or maybe not. I don't know. Let's get rid of them. The other thing you can improve is over here with the perception. It does look a lot like the character progression of darn it, Road to Adventure. Is that what it was called? Road to Adventure, Road to Romance, something like that. Whatever it was called that we played on the channel before. So I've got a couple of points to spend on here. Actually, I'm going to grab the perception effect. Vajra shakes a mountain, armor breaking +2. Let's grab that real quick. There you go. We've spent that. Yeah, and is there? Well, obviously that used up a bunch of our stamina. We're close to not having any stamina. We've got a bunch of. We can dispatch our sect mates to go and do kind of like dispatch missions. The maximum number of concurrent missions is 3. 1, 2, 3. So those have been dispatched, and then the other one is affairs. But those also cost stamina, and I don't think we've got any stamina. Do we have 4 left? I think we do. No, just 2. Okay, we'll do one of those sect affairs next month. In that case, we did some alchemy, didn't we? We can't do chess. We could also do excavation, I guess, or gathering, or fishing. Not hunting, no, because that takes 10. So yeah, the kind of the screen load is a bit terrible as well. So there are some bad signs, some bad sides to Psychic Kung Fu, but it's overall, I'd say it's pretty enjoyable. Was it? I can't remember which one it was. Was it Fish Ghoul Grass? Let's spend the final 2 stamina to just gather a couple of herbs there, and we will move the action onwards. We didn't get any cutscenes in between. Sometimes you do get cutscenes in between. So this is our Sect grounds. We can hunt. There's a white ape who's standing here looking at this stone with writing on there. And there's those animals who we've looked at. There they are. Piggy Ganley, Brown Bear, and the Martin. That's what he is. He's a Martin. A silver Martin. There's Mo Chung Chu. He does have a quest for us. He's actually blind. Yeah, much like that's another kind of trope of these cultivation type games. It's like a blind character who you then have to restore their eyes for. It was oh, what was that game called? The kind of Mount and Blade type game. Three Kingdoms Mashuden, is that what it was called? So yeah, let's choose some stuff to do. It's glowing to show that our guys have returned from the release missions. So we'll grab that. Tiger skin we've got. We've also got butter waxing. So that's like a butt wax. Let's wax our booty holes. Waxing our booty holes down. Let's send that one away. And then the way to look at books is you just come into your inventory and read it like so. It doesn't take any time to read, which is a bit of a missed opportunity. Maybe we could change our weapons into different ones, and then we would need a whole new set of martial arts. So as you can see, whereas hey, oh hey, nice, the Beast's Wrath Roar. Okay, I didn't know I had that.